Hello, guys. Today we are going to talk about a novel called The Ruins of Us by Keiji Parssinen. Well, first of all, I must say, what a brilliant novel this is. It must be one of the best novels I've ever read, guys. It's 324 pages long and it is just brilliant. This novel is amazing. I bought it recently and I read it quickly. It's basically about a woman called Keiji Parssinen. She's a she's a was born in Saudi Arabia and lived there for 12 years. And this is her first novel, The Ruins of Us. My Keija Parssinen, a novel, is her first novel that she wrote, and it is brilliant. It's one of the best novels I have ever read. Actually, basically, it's about a woman called Rosalie. Rosalie is basically a woman who is living in Saudi Arabia. Okay, she has been married to a Saudi uh, man for more than 2 decades, and she's living in Saudi Arabia for many, many years. And they have a very nice relationship with each other. But then what happens is that Rosalie learns that her husband has had another wife, and she is totally devastated by that. And she also has a son called Faisal. So when she finds out that her husband, who has she has been married to for 2 decades, has another wife, she is devastated, and she does not want to live with him anymore, and she wants to leave him, and she wants to leave the country in which this novel is set, which is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country and is a very religious country known for the birthplace of Islam. Okay, so she wants to leave her husband who has been cheating on her, and it's about the woman called Rosalie. So it's based in Saudi Arabia, and she has a son called Faisal. Okay, so this is how what the whole novel revolves around and what the novel is about, actually, guys. So this is what happens in the novel, and the Saudi Arabia is known as the kingdom. Okay, guys. And there are a lot of details given about the country of Saudi Arabia and the city of Riyadh in particular. Okay, the woman has written, the woman Rosalie is basically from Sugarland, which is a place in Texas, which is a state of the United States of America. Okay, so her life is completely shattered and destroyed when she finds out that her husband has married another woman and left her. She is devastated and her life is ruined, and she wants to go back to the United States of America where she lived and was born in. And that's what happens in the book, guys. It is a brilliant novel, although it has nothing to do with the title, which is to The Ruins of Us by K.G. Persinen. This was one brilliant first novel, and I must congratulate the writer on writing this novel. I really enjoyed this novel. It was hardly over 324 pages long, but I loved each and every page of it. It was just fantastic. There's, uh, yeah, that's what the book is about, guys. Anyways, the author seems to be a nice lady and a brilliant woman, and her full name is Rosalie Baliani, as her husband's name is Abdullah Baliani. So this is a brilliant novel and about how she goes back to the United States of America, Sugar Land in Texas. As I told you before, Saudi Arabia is known as the kingdom, as it is the kingdom actually, about how uh, uh, she lives there and leaves the country because of all the bad things that are happening there, stuff like that. So I read this book very quickly. So to top it all up, this is basically a novel about Saudi Arabia, and it's based in Saudi Arabia, and that's what happens in the novel, guys. Lovely novel it was, one of the best novels I've ever read, and for so short and lovely, just brilliant novel, guys. You must read it as well, guys.